willkommen hier wieder zurück zu Visions of Mana. Wir sind jetzt hier in einer Stadt, wo ich den Namen gerade nicht weiß, aber wir sind halt hier in dieser Stadt. Und ich gucke jetzt gerade mal, haben wir hier noch neue Waffen? Todessense. Die wäre natürlich was Interessantes für sie. Die würde sie definitiv pushen als Wahrsagerin. Den Überwältiger nicht. Ah, mit der habe ich ja jetzt noch nicht gekämpft und er hat die Dolche. Okay, passt. Come again. Come again.
Welcome.
Dann guck mal nach Rüstungen.
Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
Das ist halt die Frage, will ich bei ihr schon? Nö.
Stop by again.
Da warte ich, bis ich dann mal irgendwann wirklich was da brauche. Gut. Hier haben wir eine Aufgabe. Mal gucken. Ist der Bub denn wirklich schon wieder gewachsen? Es ist doch zum Mäusemelken. Erst neulich habe ich meinen Jungen einen neuen Mantel gekauft und jetzt ist er schon wieder zu kurz. Ha. Es wird wirklich höchste Zeit, dass ich ihm einen neuen nähe. Aber dafür bräuchte ich Schakalpelze. Und die sind überall ausverkauft. Wahrscheinlich, weil die Leute von Theater gerade wieder neue Kostüme schneidern. Bei uns kommt es jedes Mal zu Stoffengpässen, wenn eine neue Aufführung ansteht. Letztes Mal war es das Leder, das überall vergriffen war. Du hast nicht zufällig einen Schakalpelz oder zwei bei dir, die du nicht brauchst, hä? Solltest du die Zeit finden, mir ein paar Schakalpelze zu organisieren, würdest du mir einen riesen Gefallen tun, wenn du sie mir vorbeibringst. Ach halt, falsche Richtung. Ja, da komme ich... Doch, da komme ich ran. Wieso komme ich da ran? Moment. Hätte ich... Ich hätte den Bosskampf wahrscheinlich richtig einfach angehen können mit Licht. Sieht aber nice aus, muss man ja sagen, ne? Paladin gewechselt. Was ist das? Okay. Wechseln wir alles mal. Ich finde es gerade mega interessant, dass ich das alles schon habe. Das heißt doch rein theoretisch habe ich alles. Ach, jetzt muss ich das Relikt anders wechseln, ne? Gut, jetzt habe ich alle meine Fähigkeiten wieder. Das heißt also, ich kann jetzt in jedem Bereich hier eigentlich alles freischalten. Also müsste es nochmal eine Folge geben mit Backtracking. In Perfektion.
Yes.
Und vielleicht finden wir hier unterwegs einen Schakal.
Taking this.
Aber interessant. War mir gar nicht so bewusst, dass ich jetzt schon alles habe.
Yes. Let me see. Is this?
Ein Wunderkeks.
Taking this.
Erstmal will ich jetzt alles einsammeln.
exciting. A rare item.
Wertvolle Resistenz gegen Mokri-Verwandlung. Ach, hier wollte ich gar nicht lang. Dreh ich lieber um. Ja, ach. Gehen wir wieder zur Lichtbühne.
Where to next?
Klar, da sind noch ein paar andere Sachen, die ich brauche, aber jetzt erstmal zur Lichtbühne und gucken, was hier genau los ist. Oh oh.
Can't be. Telephos?
Why, yes, I will be playing Delphos in this year's show, but please, save the autographs for another time.
I would be honored if he would be amenable to an autograph.
Palomina?
What's this we've been hearing about the actors being unable to perform in their current condition?
Oh, that. You see, I can't remember. I mean, I literally cannot remember what happens in the play, and after so many auditions to land the role.
Why can't you just read the script again? Can't be that hard to memorize your lines.
Would that it were truly so easy, but when I glance at the page, my mind goes blank every time. It wouldn't be so bad if I was the only one afflicted, but oh, the horror! Every single actor is affected. Who knows when we will ever be able to put on another play again? If we cannot produce an alm of light, how will we ever face the mana goddess? We will be ruined!
Okay, calm down. I can't deal with a Delphos lookalike acting so pitiful.
Forgive me. Ah, I need some fresh air.
Such a shame to have landed a leading part and then be faced with these difficulties. How can we help?
It sounds like this development is recent. Maybe it has something to do with the seal on the Benevodon of Light.
It might. Telephos has been going around messing with the Benevodons after all.
Here's an idea. Why not use the Lumina Lantern on these actors and see if the Elemental of Light can counteract the Benevodon's influence?
With Lumina's power, that might be possible. Try it out on one of those artistes over there.
Trotzdem bin ich gerade echt immer noch verwirrt, dass mir das vorher nicht aufgefallen ist.
Talking to the real Telephos for a second. Okay, pull it together, Val. You gotta head to the stage and see to that actor. Is this?
Dann nutzen wir mal die Laterne.
It's no use. I cannot remember a single line. Should we turn the production into a pantomime? That won't help if we can't recall the plot of the show. You're the troop leader. What now?
The lady they are referring to as the leader has been performing since her youth. I have seen a great many memorable masterpieces by her.
My, but you're the convoy of alms. Welcome. I am the leader of this troop. I am also playing the lead in our production of Telephos and Cerulean. I think you are.
Don't forget how important you are to the play.
My head is spinning. I can't lead anyone when I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I should quit acting.
You cannot. Do not cast away your career. Val, please, the Lumina Lantern.
Right. We think the power of light can help your town. Do you mind if we try something out?
Hold on! A thought just flashed through my head. I remember something about Telephos and Cerulean. Many years ago, war ravished the place we know now as Arvid's pasture. Mortal was pitted against mortal in a seemingly endless struggle. That conflict that spanned generations was known as Arvid's War. This is the tale of the one who brought it to its end. Of course! That was the introduction! Which is all well and good, but I still cannot recall a thing myself. Oh, you must help us! Use your elemental vessel on the other actors and get them to remember their roles. I beg you!
Sure.
Na,
Where can I find the
selbstverständlich.
performers?
They'll be spread out across the island practicing their parts. Find them quickly, please.
Okay, mal eine ganz andere Aufgabe. Einfach mal alle erleuchten.
The Lumina lantern sure came in handy. Hopefully it'll have the same effect on all the actors having issues with their parts.
What was it again? I was Delphos' enemy, right? Or was it his ally? Oh,
He looks really torn up about forgetting his part. Get out the lantern already!
my! What a bewitching gleam you have there. It touches me deep within my soul.
The light will help you. Just keep looking at it, okay? That's it. Watch the lantern.
Eureka! I've got it! I finally remember some of what happens in Delphos and Cerulia.
It's all back? You're sure?
You would doubt a professional such as myself? Here's a rendition of my part from the beginning of the play. Delphos and Cerulia, Act 1. Enter General Delphos, fresh from the battlefield, worn down but still going strong. The warring factions had begun cutting down innocent farmers and their families. Delphos spots our heroine Cerulia as she attempts unsuccessfully to flee. Now, the general was a soldier the likes of which had never been seen before or since. But even a man of his caliber was unable to stop the onslaught. Suddenly, an arrow is loosed at the fair maiden. Delphos takes the arrow in her stead, leaving his right arm damaged and immobile. The two manage to escape the battlefield and leave their past behind them. They are the only survivors of that bloody skirmish.
So Delphos saved Cerulia at the cost of his arm. I guess he couldn't fight anymore after that.
Huzzah! I should head backstage and let the troop leader know that I'm ready for my close-up. Thanks for saving my acting career.
Wieso kann er jetzt wieder kämpfen?
He sacrificed his arm for her. That takes courage.
Da ist auch noch was und da ist auch noch was. Also 2 Sachen fehlen mir noch. Eins ist irgendwo hier. Ah, da.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Gut. So, dann reden wir jetzt mal mit... Sie sieht aus wie eine Hexe.
Did I enter from stage right? Or left? Oh dear, this won't do at all.
Are you part of the acting troupe?
Why are you carrying around a lantern like that? What are you supposed to be? The ghost of Alms and Solgard's past?
I'll leave the role-playing to the professionals. But you should take a good look either way.
Well, I'll be. It's like the haze is cleared from my mind. You have all illuminated my way in the dark.
Why, you're not just saying that, right? How can you be sure?
A fine thing to say. How about I spoil the middle of the play for you? Then will you believe me?
Geschichtsstunde geht weiter.
Delphos and Cerulia, Act 2. Delphos gains mastery of the Mana Sword. Delphos and Cerulia begin a peaceful life together, away from the devastations of war. Until one day, an emissary of the Mana Goddess comes to Delphos, begging for his help to save the world from chaos. This fairy tells him of great Benevodon monsters brought about by the Mortals' War. Only one strong enough of both heart and body stands a chance against the fiends. Delphos accepts the mission and receives the Sword of Mana.
Miraculously, his injured arm is healed and his former strength restored.
Okay. Delafos takes the mana sword and goes off to slay the Benevodons. Got it.
Why am I still here prattling on to you? I have to find the troop leader and let her know I'm ready. Thanks, I guess. Bye.
Okay, also das Mana-Schwert hat ihn geheilt.
Accepting the goddess's request and her sword. He really was a hero back then.
Also wenn das Mana-Schwert ihn geheilt hat und ich krieg das irgendwann mal in die Finger, dann sollte ich auch unbesiegbar sein, oder? Wäre jetzt mein 1 + 1 = 2 Gedanke.
Taking this? Let me see. Is this?
Kann mich aber auch täuschen. Also ich würde jetzt nicht sagen, weil rein theoretisch müsste das ja dann auch das Gift bei Delafos reinigen. Aber okay, mal schauen, was Akt 3 ist.
The goddess's heroic... No. The goddess's own... Not that either. What is the line?
Der Verwählte. Passt schon.
Mister, you look like you need some help.
Who goes there?
Nobody. Just some theater enthusiast. In fact, the troop leader asked us to ask you to look at this lantern.
The goddess's hero champion! Slayer of all 8 Benevodons! Oh, that's it! Put a load off my mind.
Well, well, lucky you. Think you're up to performing the part?
Well, I should rehearse once first before I go back. And stay and listen.
Akt 3.
Delafos and Cerulia. Act 3. Delafos' epic journey. At the behest of the mana goddess, Delafos traveled the world, sword in hand, subduing each and every Benevodon as it appeared in his path. The road was tough, but Delafos persevered. He single-handedly defeated all 8 mighty monsters, earning him a hero's welcome from the people he saved. Delafos was unstoppable for one reason and one alone. A promise made on Entwine Bridge Pass to his beloved Cerulia. Someday, I swear I will return to you. Until that day, I swear I will wait for you.
Mickey Mouse?
He traveled the whole world subduing Benevodons alone? We've had a hard enough time in a group.
I'm saved. They can't recast me now, but I better practice some more before curtain call. You have my gratitude.
Jetzt müssen wir noch Delafos
You're
finden,
lucky
oder?
the Lumina lantern works so fast.
There is a bright future for this fellowship of actors yet.
Now that we've gotten the hang of it, let's use the lantern on the troop leader one more time.
Agreed. Back into the theater we go. We gotta get the troop leader to remember her part. She should be on stage. Time to bust out the Lumina lantern one more time.
Let's go. Here I am. Sie ist nicht da.
If it isn't the arms. Thank you for assisting our actors with their warm-ups.
Is everyone accounted for?
Well, there is one minor hiccup. Our troop leader is nowhere to be found. Can you help us search for her?
Oh, this is terrible! Horrifying!
What? Did something happen to our leader?
No, not her! Look at the sky! What is to become of us all?
Huh?
Oh, no! What's going on?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Take cover here. We'll check it out.
I'll come with you. The show cannot go on without our troop leader. I have to find her.
Stick close to us and don't go looking for trouble.
Ernsthaft? Jetzt haben wir diesen Möchtegern-Verschnitt mit dabei? Oh Mann.
No. Wait a second. Aish? What are you doing here?
My investigations in Lagrazzo have concluded. I did say that I would meet up with you when I was finished. Did I not? Please note that I do not bring glad tidings, however. I observed a peculiarly dense concentration of mana power flowing toward none other than the Temple of Wendell. The Temple of Wendell, as I'm sure you know, was once a sacred place of pilgrimage in the days of Fadiel. The elemental power of darkness, namely knowledge, and that of light, the thirst for truth, have always been intertwined. Two halves of the same whole, if you will. For those with knowledge are wont to seek the truth. In the distant past, those learned people sought solace in Wendell.
Informative lecture, but we have other things to worry about. Namely, if that mana power is what I think it is.
Yes. As Julie has undoubtedly inferred, the Benevodon of Light has been released from her seal.
Figures. Always trust your roots.
Benevodon of Light? Oh dear. We must find her leader as soon as possible.
Delafos? I had not accounted for this.
This gentleman is merely playing the part of the protagonist in Delafos and Cerulia. But his Cerulia counterpart is nowhere to be found.
I did notice someone wearing peculiarly theatrical clothing wandering off in that direction earlier.
Oh dear. Where could she have been going?
We should go after her.
For a moment, I mistook that man for Delafos himself. A brilliant costume, that.
Yeah, he got me too. It's a bit of a shock at first.
Das heißt, wir haben jetzt 2 Begleiter dabei, richtig? Gut, aber die werden wir uns dann im nächsten Part genauer angucken. Ich sage danke, bis zum nächsten Mal und ich bin euer Tro, haut rein. Tschüss.